Hey gang, it's Ark. Welcome back to our No One Gets Out Alive series here in the Long Dark. We are in Signal Hill and I got my car battery here. And I think we're just going to go straight out and install this. It is pretty late in the evening, but I have about 75% energy. So I think I'm going to go ahead and commit to triggering this Aurora tonight. We already did the tail content related to the Milton Tower. So I think now we're going to do the one related to the Pleasant Valley Tower. So let's see what this has to say. Investigate signal in Pleasant Valley. Okay, so it is supposed to be in this region. Now, it is really warm, so I think I want to go straight down now. Yeah, it's -3. Am I currently wearing my... Yeah, okay. We're at 39.37. Let me just double check real quick and see if there's anything else I want to carry. It looks like there's not really anything else in here. I guess I picked everything up and we can sort through it later. Let's get moving. I think I will go down to the farmhouse just because it's a little more central. I seriously doubt that anything's going to be up here on the high ground since this is where the tower is. It's not that hard to get back up here if we want to. Take the shortcut down here. I don't even remember exactly what the best way is to do this, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. I think I'm a little bit too far to the left compared to where I want to be. I think I want to go down along this crevice down here. This looks okay-ish. Let's go down this way. Looks pretty safe. And I'll just hop over here. Hop down onto this. I think we're going to get a spray in here because I didn't get onto flat ground. Yeah, I needed to be over here. Because then you can step up on here to clear your brain risk. If I had done this anytime in the last couple of months, I probably would have remembered that. Alright, let's do a little bit of running here. Get down to flat ground so we don't get any more sprains. What was that? A sprained wrist? I'm not going to heal that because we might sleep 2 hours. If it was an ankle, I'd go ahead and heal it because we're not going to get 4 hours of sleep before the Aurora triggers. Now, I'm pretty confident. I guess we could go over here and see if we get a new location discovered, but I'm pretty confident I've done this, this barn and the farmhouse. Obviously, I came through here in some capacity when we went to get the backpack. Let's just see what it has to say. Doesn't say new location. So we'll assume that I've gotten everything in here. Let's head over to the farmhouse, and I'll probably just sleep there. If the ingredients for the pies aren't here, not that I really need the pies, but if they aren't here, they're all the way over in Thompson's, and there's no way it's worth it to go get them. We'll just see if they're here. Regardless of whether they're here or not, I'll make a note. Wind is picking up a little bit. Pretty good timing though. We'll just go inside and get some sleep till night comes. Now, while I'm thinking about it, the thermos only has 4 teas in it. Got another, probably 3 rosehip teas. I heard something. Scared me. That's odd. Wait a minute. Is it possible I've never been here?
It's probably useful.
It's sure. No, I've definitely been here. Did I just come through and decide not to? Now, why would I leave flour and oil here but no skillets? That seems like an odd choice. Didn't I have another piece of meat on me? Did I leave it on the ground up there? Maybe I did. Well, I don't know. Let's spend a little bit of time organizing here, although I should probably do all this later. Alright, let's do this. Go to notes. Here we go. High ingredients. Let's just say this is PV farmhouse, I guess. But there's no skillet here. Okay. Good enough. Cooking probably doesn't matter. Let me go see if I looted these filing cabinets. That should tell me. No, I didn't. This is bizarre. I must have been in a big hurry
Come in handy.
when I came through here. I'm actually going to take that. Oh, this is not the time to be doing this. Let's just go upstairs and get some sleep. Or actually, let's just sleep right here so I can easily find my way out. In fact, should be able to just sit on the porch here, right? This is still considered warm, and that way I have a front row seat to what the weather is doing. Just sleep an hour at a time. So when I start my fire, need to make some more reishi, get everything in the thermos done, maybe make another coffee. What do I have in the way of ingredients? Oh yeah, I got tons more. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Going to get some sleep. 26 plus 3.4. Seems warm enough. Really nice evening. It's officially after dusk, so we can no longer use the mag lens. I'm almost tempted. Let me just go see if there's a deer carcass over here. I wouldn't mind grabbing a little bit of meat, just so we're full, and we have a little bit of a buffer. I think there's sometimes one back here, but I guess not today. And we almost certainly already checked in here. Another car battery.
Carry this load for much longer.
I'm not taking that all the way to Forlorn Muskeg. We'll just... I think the next tower... Because I've been there in survival a few times since they did the update. And I think there's always been one in that supply chest there. I'm just going to assume that that's the case. Some more wires. Just double checking. I'm gonna leave some stuff here. These should have never been on me in the first place. I don't know where those came from. These are fine. I'm gonna make arrows with those. I mean, we're underweight. And we'll probably start a fire and use that book up. I can make these potatoes too. Let me see what the temperature is. It's really not that bad. I think I just go now, and we'll start a fire at some point along the way. So what do we decide? Let me just get outside with this. Just want to see if there's anything nearby. I think we decided it's blue for bunker. Did we get something over this way? I think we did. That should stop. No, this is just like empty, nothing. Okay. So this is good. I wasn't looking at the meter, I was just listening. So it's lower if we face that way. And it's lower if we face it that way. So it must be like right over here. So I pretty much nailed it, it looks like, as far as where this is going to be. I'm going to do a little bit of running. If you weren't here for last episode, I was talking about kind of how the region is populated. And this side of the map doesn't really have anything on it, so I was expecting this to be over here. What? What does that icon mean down at the bottom right? Does that mean it's been found? Or it's like locked onto it? Maybe status? Repair transmitters, investigate signal in Pleasant Valley. I don't understand what that beep was about. No, that icon is there the whole time. That just tells me what I'm searching for. Okay, so I think we're still good. Starting to get cold. I think I'll try to find a relatively sheltered spot up here. Looks like I'm going to be setting up in the shelter of this road. Or I could go up in the rocks up there. I think I'll just go right down here. Just run a little bit. I'm not actually sheltered here, unfortunately. Wind chill is -15. Alright, let's go over here then. Maybe into that barn, or maybe just right here. I'm actually a little worried that I haven't already found a spot. I think we just go here. Put that away, I guess? Not letting me do it. Put this away. Now do it? Okay. Sure, Fire Striker is fine. Probably should have just used Accelerant for this, but I think we'll be okay. We got enough time.
Is making my head feel thick.
Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Let's just throw a piece of coal on, that's fine. Maybe a few of these sticks. Actually, yeah, we can pick up some more sticks as we travel. I'm gonna make one more coffee, just so we have it. And let's make another reishi. Get everything down. I'm gonna transfer these out. I guess we can do that. Whatever, we'll do it this way. I don't know why those weren't showing up in my food and drink. I guess they're technically medical or something. Let's make some more reishi. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Which one is cold? This one. Grab these. Go ahead and get those put away. And then we can just drop this. Set it next to the fire. Okay, I'll get those in a minute. That should be enough. So as soon as this is done, and then I'll just drink a tea to get warmed back up, I think. Let's go over here and drop some of these worst torches. Just do it this way. Okay, 40% and up is fine. So much setup that now we shouldn't have to stop for a fire again for a long time. Okay, 7 reishi plus all these. I don't know what happened to that other coffee. I guess it was still in there. And we don't need that because we're going to pull out. Let's just go ahead and drink a... we'll drink 1 coffee, I guess. I think it was this one, right? Okay, let's pull out the radio. Do a little bit of running while I have this coffee buff. Okay, there can be a bear over here, I think. There's like a bear cave. Yep. Now, I don't think he wants to charge me, but I'm just going to create a lot of distance. I hope that that's good enough. If he starts to charge me, I'm going to have to pull a move with the terrain to get rid of him, I think. I think he gave up. I think after my prior experience, I'm just going to avoid all wildlife. Seems to be pretty far over here. Might have to go around. It looks like it might be up there. Getting warmer. I think you can probably get up there. I don't know if this... Was this terrain always here? I'd never come over here, so... We're probably going to find it soon, but I'm going to go and drink a rosehip tea. Seems to be up this way. I guess I can just walk straight up. I don't even have to go over there. Okay, so not over there. Up here. And not over there. Yeah, I'd be interested to know if they even changed the terrain here, or if they just picked a spot that nobody ever comes to. This almost looks like they carved out an area for this. But this could have already been here. Well, there's a suspicious looking pile of snow there. So I'm going to say that's probably it. So if you don't have the radio, can you just come find this? Because this is like obvious. Or does it not show up? Okay. There you have it. Let's get in here. So what do we know about the story so far? Not much, right? It was just those two brief voice logs from the security chief and from a test subject, I believe. We should be aware of a potential threat in here. I don't know if that's something that they would do, but what was it called? Bunker something? Bunker... Bunker Beta. What was the one we went to? Would have been in Hush River Valley, so back here somewhere? Bunker Gamma. So it looks like we're doing these in reverse order, because it would be Alpha, Beta, Gamma, right? And we started at the end, and we're working backwards. Or maybe, I guess that's intentional. We're going to get to the root of it. So yeah, the security chief, that log had references to the fact that they were like blending in with the locals somehow, so like people didn't know what they were doing there. And then the test subject was talking about something about their childhood on the beach. It was very abstract. Well, here we go. We have a transcript right here. So this is probably going to be the test subject thing. I guess I'll continue to explore this. I just want to make sure it's safe before we do too much. Could probably use a little extra water. Canned corn. So this is used in the recipe for Thompson family stew, which I think is kind of a useless recipe. It's almost certainly not going to be safe to eat. I think I'll just leave it here. There's another security chief's log. Okay, well this seems to be the entire bunker, so I'm going to go ahead and put the bow away. And I guess since we're here, we'll start with the security chief's log. We still have a good amount of time left in the night, so the question... Oh, I did get a comment. It was a really well-crafted comment that didn't spoil much, but just let me know that there was the potential to actually find stuff in the little stashes, which I do appreciate that kind of comment if it's done carefully, because I had kind of dismissed that because of the small amount that I knew about it. I thought it would just be like random loot. So I might do some of this. Let's go ahead and hear what the chief has to say.
We ran power to Rudiger's machine for the first time yesterday. It was nothing like what they predicted, even at half energy. I still have no idea what the endgame for all of this will be. The whole project. And I'm seeing now that few of the men building it do either. It's all over their faces. All this time underground isn't helping their morale, but I'm confident our fragile truce will hold until we're finished. We worked hard to make it this far after what happened to Team 3. But afterwards? Impossible to say.
Okay. So interesting. So the fragile truce is brought up, I believe, without any mention of who that's a truce with. Powered up Rudiger's machine, I think is what she said. Right, and so there's some unease among, it sounds like, pretty much everyone involved. Oh, and of course there's the there's the Team 3 thing. Sounds like things didn't go very well with Team 3. Alright, let's hear this interview then.
Session 12, Project Medical Officer interviewing Patient 7. Back to the third instance. Find the bridge between them.
Trying to. Okay. It starts the same as every other time. A dark room. Square. I feel the wall behind me, and I can barely make out the walls to the right and left. Smooth, like steel or glass. I can't see the wall opposite me. It's too dim. I walk forward, and that's when I notice it. Every time. The pit. Just a hole in the floor. Really, it's funny. The floor seems to slope a little bit as it reaches the edge. But the floor is made of bricks. Bricks that start to bend. Best I can tell.
And the end? The last image you can remember?
That's when it shows up.
What shows up? Can you describe it?
From across the pit, where the other wall should be, something darker than everything around it, sort of floating. It moves to the edge of the hole. No face, just a moving shape. A shadow. Is it me? My face? God damn it. Man, that's when I wake up. Every damn time.
You know, it's interesting. I feel like they're really into this idea of having like a sci-fi mystery component to this. But I'm wondering if it's like, just feels like they won't come out and actually say anything explicitly sci-fi elements, which leads me to wonder whether it's like they're trying to build it up as something more than what it is. I do have to say, though, I'm overall relatively impressed with the story writing so far. I could never get into Wintermute because I felt like just all the pacing was off. And the nice thing about this is, I guess I could go over this with a torch. It's kind of mostly you choose what you do, and then you just come in and get a little bit of the story without it being completely overwhelming. And there's no fetch quests. That helps. I mean, I guess there are fetch quests, but they're not marketed as such. And it's more like you choose when and how you do the fetch quest. All right, let's go out. Let's see what the weather's like. I will probably reread those at some point, but right now I want to use the rest of this Aurora if possible. -14. We should still have, let me just double check. Should have done this inside. Yeah, we still have some tea. Let's pull this out. And switch modes. So I'm wondering if there's even anything here. We're kind of equidistant. Let me just pull one of these teas out now. I'm sure the other teas are already cold. I'm going to drink most of this and save the end of it. Drink it in a second. My fire's still going over there. So we could actually just go reheat everything. Okay, let's finish this. And I was up against the wall with that fire on that side of the road. So probably up there somewhere. I wonder if it went out already. It was definitely going strong just a second ago, but not going to last forever. Okay, do we have any indication on this? None. So if there is some sort of cache, it's going to be probably over on the other side of the map. Yeah, that fire would have been right there, right? There are wolves on the wind. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I see the fire there now. Must be out now. Okay. Well, let's go to the farmhouse, and then I'm going to decide. Guess we might as well do some running. Well, either... I don't think I want to go back. I don't think I want to go back through Winding River, so I think we'll go through Coastal Highway just to mix things up a little bit, and we'll head to the next location, which is in Forlorn Muskeg. Let's drink one more tea, and that should be enough to get us there. There's still no sign, right? Don't see any sign. No indication of any signal. I mean, it's possible there just isn't one for this region. So that makes me wonder... I guess whenever an aurora happens, if I'm in a region or adjacent to one where I've repaired a tower, I should pull this thing out and just see if it comes up with some info. I mean, that's just logical. It makes sense that you'd want to see if you're getting any signals. And they've already confirmed that you're going to access the trader via the radio in the future when that comes out. Well, so now I'm thinking, if we're going to Coastal Highway, then I feel like I should take this stuff to Thompson's, because that's going to be more of my local base in this area. Don't think I'm going to carry any of this junk food, though.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
We're going to have to figure out food first thing in the morning. Let's go upstairs and get some sleep. Can't really hear it over the rattle. I can barely hear the piano. Well, what do we have? I guess I forgot to eat that. Go ahead and kill those. Probably just eat a box of crackers. But let's go and sleep. We'll do 4 hours. Still got the piano music. Hard to tell if the sound is location based or not. Good for 2. Yeah, let's just get fully rested. We got chores to do in the morning if there's a storm. So let's take another look here. So it's Forlorn Muskeg next, and then we have to go back to the far territory. And I've got to kind of plan this out because I think when I go to the far territory, I want to be ready to go ahead and do the next thing too. So I should probably start thinking about what's the deal with those archery books. I read 1 and I have 1 left to do. Put 3 hours into this. I really want to get to archery 5 before we do zone of contamination, but I don't know how likely that is. Or archery 3. I mean, we could just craft a bunch of arrows. Shoot a bunch of stuff. Finish reading this book and read 1 more. That'll probably get us most of the way there if we do all that stuff. See, it's so strange. Like, seems like a lot of this loot I've just left here. But the thing is, what am I looting for? I don't need clothing. So, unless I failed to loot the... I guess I can check these. This could give me food items or like matches or something. Coffee. That'll be the main thing. And then I can check in here. If I didn't loot these cabinets, then it's probably worth it to do that. Yeah, I was just in a hurry when I went through here. I think that's what it was.
I think I can use this.
Coffee. Okay. That became worth it. I'd rather get some calories now, but I'll certainly take the coffee. Let's take a look.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Negative 19. Make that negative 29. I don't think I want to try to go to the barn over in that. Let's just go read for an hour. I want to check down here to see if I left tools on the workbench. Oh, I never did this. Anything in here is no, there's still good carrots. Weird. Thought they would have long since rotted. Potatoes. I don't know why I'm doing this. We already have all the clothing. Check in here. Check this cabinet. So I was never even down here. I guess there could be tools pre-existing down here.
This'll come in handy.
Check for the mag lens that's occasionally there. Alright, well I don't see any tools. We'll probably find some, like, in the transition mine or something. So let's go ahead and get out of here.
I could eat a horse.
I'm gonna go ahead and commit to a box of crackers. Oh, we have carrots now. This should be safe. Yeah, go ahead and eat that too.
It's getting kind of heavy.
Got my bedroll, my cans. Yeah, pretty nasty out there. Just sit here and read for a bit. Full blizzard now? Alright, let's finish this.
God, I'm starving.
And it's still going strong. Go ahead and commit to these crackers. Well, if it's going to be that nasty, I think I'll just go ahead and inefficiently craft these, Oh, we needed cloth. Yeah, I'm glad I remembered that. Cloth was one of the big things that I wanted to get, was, because I was low, but I just wanted to keep on pressing over this way. I remember that from when we were at the dam. So just go ahead and get a bunch of cloth and maybe do some clothing repairs. Okay, that sounds like it's done.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
1.25 liters. Let's stock up. Save some room in case we want to drink a tea, but I think we'll probably be able to... Yeah, it's late. We should be able to just run over to the barn with no fire. It's fully warm. Impossible to see anything, but... Nothing here. What's my deal? 43? That doesn't seem right. Sort by weight and see if there's something obvious that I'm carrying that I shouldn't be. Oh, the flour and the oil that I'm going to leave over there. We probably don't need all these fuses and whatnot either. We're fully warm. Let's just switch to the satchel. Took me too long to work out. Now we're fine. Don't technically need to go to the barn. I might have left quality tools there. I don't know, that's something that I really care about, though.
Man, all I can think about is food.
Okay, here's a question. How sure am I that I ever even went to the barn? I mean, it seems like a no-brainer, right? But I was evidently in a big hurry when I went through the farmhouse. And I haven't searched that guy, which means I probably didn't make the trip from the farmhouse to the barn. Okay, I'm guessing, though, if I hit the farmhouse on the way in and then just went straight up, then on the way back, I probably would have come down through the birch forest, hit the barn, and then Thompson's, and then made my way back up across, like, the pond or something. That'd be my guess. There's a deer. Really nice weather. I think I'm just going to go ahead and get this food right now. It's not exactly a convenient location. But I don't have to harvest all of it. I can just take a few kilos and then move on. If I want. Okay, good. You're coming back towards me now. I was gonna say, it's gonna take a long time to close this gap if you're walking away the whole time. I'm gonna take my time here and just try to get it on the first shot. Like, gotta really be careful here. Okay, let's go for it. I think. Yeah, that's too bad. Try one more time. Yeah, it was very unlikely to work. I think there's an arrow over there. That was probably the second arrow I shot. Let's check the stats here. Deer killed is at 9. Here's the other arrow. Okay. So it's just the arrow that's in the deer right now. I'm level 3. It's probably not going to take that long to bleed out. I think we'll just follow. Too bad we're going back. Where'd you go? Up this way? Yeah. This completely derailed my travel plans.
Life.
I'm going right back. Now, why would there be a deer standing around over there? It can't be the one I already shot, can it? I feel like there's never deer here. Blood trail is going like this way. I mean, it is a buck, which is what I shot, and he's walking this way. It's possible that he just gave up on running. Gotta get inside soon. Two arrows. That is the buck. Unfortunately, it took me so long to get that now I'm probably going to have to eat another box of crackers. I already cooked this, right? Let's just eat this. Leave for 1 hour, hopefully the wind will stop, and we can go get this deer. Ugh, plan's completely derailed here. see what this wind does. I'm going to take one off while we are waiting. Yeah, it seems to be calming down. I think I'll go ahead and commit to the fire. Got some books to burn.
Come on, little fire. Perfect.
And in fact, I don't want to be carrying all this around. Let's put the other book on. Guess I'll save one. Throw these on. Don't really want to commit to more.
I could eat anything right now.
Okay, let's see if we can get like 20 or 30 minutes out of this. 25, that'll do.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Maybe one more? Yeah, one more. I haven't actually played no regen since they made the change to how the harvesting works, and it's actually pretty bad now that I think about it. That you lose everything if you cancel, because you've got to watch that whole animation every time. So ideally, you would want to just like do it all quickly, but that's not an option. You have to like do it very slowly in pieces. Let's go ahead and throw this on. We'll just go ahead and wait for that one. At least we got some food now. I think if the weather holds here, I'll probably get the hide and guts and leave them here so we have something at the farmhouse. It'll take a while to grab all this though. If I do 4, then we can do the remaining 3. Fire duration might start to be a problem. Okay, 32 minutes. I'm gonna go and throw a coal on. I'll take the hide now. Okay, we got 10 minutes left. So much for doing all 3 at once. House is right behind me. There's deer, that guy, a tree, and the house is right there. Just in case we get a storm. I'm really liking this plan of not actually having a hacksaw on me. Saves a lot of weight. Okay, 26 minutes. I think we can get both guts in that amount of time. Yep. And there's an argument to be made that I should have just quartered it for the hiding guts, because that can be cancelled without losing progress. Window's picking up. Yeah, okay. Cancel that. Grab these. It's like we're spending the night here.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Again. Okay, I think there were about, what, 5 pieces of raw meat left? And the guts. The guts will probably get dropped first. Now it's actually the, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. That also raw? Yeah. Then the guts. Then we got all the cooked meat over here. These over here. Grab these to take inside. Grab 1 steak to eat. Leave those there. Step forward a bit. Leave the materials, right? Fresh deer hide there. And then I should be able to just turn around and leave. Got my bedroll right here, so we might as well just sleep here, I think. Only need a few more hours of sleep. Let's see, didn't I have something to tear down? I don't think I have the ability to sharpen. No whetstone. I'm carrying almost 1 kilogram of fuses. I don't know, I probably don't need to carry all these flares anymore, right? Because we're going to... Well, no, because we're going to Muskeg. I don't know if I'm going to have any flares on the way there. Oh, you know what we could do? We could take a kind of a cool route. We could go into Bleak Inlet and come up to Muskeg from the south. I might do that just for fun. I wasn't planning to go into Bleak Inlet at all, but it'd be kind of neat. Save us a lot of time traveling. I don't really, like, there's no reason that I need to go back by camp office, I don't think. I guess one reason is after Muskeg, I'm probably prepping to go to Far Territories, so I don't want to have to go back to camp office for the crampons. Because I want to take the crampons with me for, like, new regions that I don't know much about. leave some stuff here. Painkillers. Antibiotics. How are we doing on water? Probably got water in the toilet upstairs. 0 cattails. Probably gonna have to carry a bunch of that meat with me. Alright, let's get a couple more hours of sleep and then see what I can kill time on. Harvest this. Can't do any repairs right now. Yeah, I don't know. There's nothing to do. I already read all my books. I think there's a cooking book inside here. Oh, but I can't read. Yeah. If I had light, I'd have other stuff to do. Yeah, I could maybe like break down some wood or something, but I'm not too concerned about it. Let's just pass some time. Until there's enough light to do something. Looks like I should be able to get 1 more hour of sleep now. Okay, let's grab that. It's gonna be very cold out there this morning. I think it's time to repair the bedroll. Yeah, 67%. I think it only repairs for like 30%. Yeah, let's go and do this. Now I don't have to think about that for a while. Yeah, let's just do a bunch of this. A bunch of these chores. I'm not going to try to travel until the wind stops at least. What's it like out? Cloudy. -20. Not bad. I'll probably run over to the barn with this little brief respite. A little risky. What's my carry weight? 38. So I'm going to be... Yeah, I'm going to be able to carry all that cooked meat. Just leave the raw meat here. Probably water at Thompson's. And if not, I'm just going to have to make a fire. I'm not going to carry water. Let's just go. I think I can make it to the barn. Really not that far. I'm definitely questioning my decision now. Already down to a quarter temp. Right there. I think if we get down to about a third... Well, I do have accelerant, so I can always quickly start a fire. I don't think I'm going to make it. Is it colder? No, it's still -20. I only just hit half, and it's not that far from here. I think we're going to make it. Definitely going to be a little close. I'm flanked by wolves here. They haven't smelled me yet, but I see... Well, is it only the one on the right? I think I saw the hay bale on the left and thought it was a wolf. Well, there is a wolf right there. Okay.
I can't feel my feet.
I got full sprint. I cut it a little closer to this other wolf. Oh, look at this. It's going to be perfectly calculated. Threading the needle between the wolves, carrying like 5 pieces of meat. And just reaching the door before we get cold. Alright, let's get in the truck. It'll be a little bit warmer in there. We can... Yeah, I've already looted here. No surprise there. I guess since we're here... I don't know why I decided to eat that. That's not doing anything. Since we're here, let's go upstairs and see... Oh my goodness, there's an extra bedroll here? Extra crampons? What? What happened here? Okay, I mean, I guess that this is a known base. Let me just see if this is on my notes. I think I'm going to take these with me and leave them in Coastal Highway somewhere. Because that's where they're going to be useful. Is for beach calming. If I ever want to do that. Just got to remember to do it. These are already in the right place, because this is where I would be crafting. Let's see if I have tools here. That's my original plan in coming up here, was to see if I had left quality tools around. Looks like no. Didn't search this for some reason. Alright, fair enough. Let's step down here. Wonder if you can get trapped in the back of the truck. That's probably why they have that rounded wheel well, so you can walk up there. I'm not going to try it right now, though. Don't really want to do that to my save. There is a hammer here. Let me see if I have note of that. So on this screen... TV barn, yeah. Should I take that as well? Probably not right now. I'll just leave it noted there. Okay, well, I'm already nearly warm. I think we'll just leave that extra bedroll here. Let's spend a brief amount of time repairing something, maybe this. 27 minutes, and then we'll be on our way. A little bit low on water right now, but we got plenty of teas if needed. Okay. Was there water here, actually? Thought I remembered seeing a bottle. Okay, where's the exit I want? It's going to be that corner. Okay, if the weather is, I guess negative 20 or better, because it's about the same distance. Yeah, negative 19. I think we just go for it. Already got a wolf after me. Not surprising. We only have to make it to the church, so it's really not that bad. Trying to mess up the wolves' pathing by walking on this, kind of on the edge here. Okay, let's see if there's any wolves directly in the path here. Doesn't look like it. I'm so confident that I have time that I'm going to even stop and get some sticks going here. Alright, let's get across here. I think after this sprint, we can just walk it in. Okay, so we'll leave the flour and oil here. Hopefully the skillet will still be here, and I didn't take it somewhere with me. I think I remember this, like, vaguely. It's a bit cold. Do a little bit of running. Trying to remember if it's better. I'm afraid if I go on that side of the rocks, I'll get like tangled up and won't be able to get inside. I think it's better to go this way, even though there's a wolf in the way. I might be way too far south of town here, though. Yeah, it's probably better to go around the other way, especially now that I've got this. Okay, the wolf is running back the other way. I will encourage him to keep going that way. Yeah, we're fine. I'll stop in the church just to kind of break their interest in me. And then in a minute we'll head up to the further areas. Let's see. Tons of books in here. Hoping to find some snacks I can save for later. One book. This is the one I already ate part of. Let's go ahead and chomp down on that a little. There's an entire house here. This is not one that I usually check, I don't think. See if we get any coffee or snacks in here. Definitely don't need newsprint.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Okay, I think we're up to 7 accelerant now. A little extreme. Oh no, another bag of flour.
Best be prepared for anything.
Okay, that's another snack. And then, let's see, I probably don't even bother with the bedroom. Let's get some water since we were short on water, but I'm not going to do all the dressers. We're good on clothes.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Alright, let's get over to the community hall and drop off all this junk. I'll take the antiseptic over there too. If I leave it here, then I'm never gonna do anything with it. I'll probably leave some bandages there. I think we're up to 8 or 9 now. Okay, let's go out this door. Do I want to step in that other house? The one that's always there? Kind of makes me wonder if we even looted it. Because if I didn't loot this house, it's likely I didn't loot any of the houses, right? Let's go drop this stuff off first. New location. Okay, so I wasn't here. I never came to this side. That's fascinating. But I went to the barn. So I must have gone to the barn and thought, oh, I know, I'll just cut straight back across to the dam. And we can do all this
Not
later.
sure I can carry much more.
Okay, well that's interesting. Well, let's get this food down. 2 things of flour. And the oil. I'm gonna leave food poisoning food here.
Never know. Could end up being useful.
I'm gonna eat, well, I'm not gonna eat this. Because I have meat right now. But hopefully I'll eat that before it goes bad. So that means there's gonna be a ton of potatoes here too. Let's just leave the potatoes. Probably loot the store. I think I'll keep that one on me, because I can hang on to it for a while. I have a lot of stuff. What else was I carrying? I've still got those crampons I'm going to take into Coastal Highway. Let's make a note about the pie ingredients for later. So it's not here anymore, right? This is wrong. So this is Thompson's. I think it's no P, right? Carrots are a great snack. I mean, as long as I'm here, I'd better search this. This is a good place to find, like, coffee or just general snacks. Kind of want to move on, get to Coastal Highway, but... So that means I definitely have not collected the stem yet. Oh, and have I forgotten about the ravine stem? I don't think I went down to get the ravine stem either. We have those 2 stems, we have the Desolation Point stem. There's a lot of stems available. Okay, well, that was a giant waste of time. Sounds like the wind is picking up.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
It'll have plenty of time to calm back down again before we are ready to leave, because we got those 2 other houses. Yeah, let's leave some accelerant here. This is starting to get ridiculous. Let's leave some matches here as well. This is like one of my favorite places to stop by, so I'm going to drop a full pack of 12 here. We're about to get some more. And I'm going to drop 3 accelerant. I'm going to leave some coal here because we're about to get a ton more. And let's see. I decided I would carry the... Probably do it here. Yeah, carry this over here. Let's also leave some bandages. Six is enough to carry. Okay, what else do I have? Gotta really cut weight. Still carrying this rabbit pelt around for who knows what reason. I think that's about as much as I can do. Charcoal we don't need. I do need to make a new bow soon, so keep an eye on that. Okay. Search in here. We got the filing cabinets. I want to do the check the bathroom. That way we'll be done with this entire area. They've still got the other house and the store. See if I have any other tinder to throw in here. Just that one. Just go and grab this now. Probably leave some behind. It's been a while since I just focused on looting, and it really goes to show just how much stuff there is. Like, I almost don't want it, because then it's just extra stuff I have to sort through. Yeah, not like we have anything else to do right now. We could sleep. Let's go over to this house and take a look. I'm gonna leave this meat right here. Once again, we can skip the dressers, so it's just the kitchen cabinets. Potato. I'd really like to get up to that mine by the end of this episode. I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Snow and nothing to drink.
Store is pretty quick to loot. And we're pretty much done here now. Another can of soup. I already checked this. Got all the lower cabinets. Okay, none of that, none of that. Don't care about the books.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
I'm not even going to take that. I don't care about painkillers. Alright, let's get back. Nothing here. Might just go to the store, grab all that stuff, and then we'll deposit water and probably some potatoes over at Thompson's. Yeah, it seems reasonable. Whoops, right past the door. Okay, what do we have? Nothing in there. Oats, of course. Sewing book I want. I have another book to read. I'd rather an archery book, of course, but I'll take what I can get. Free potato. Looking for the matches. They're probably in the back. Another sewing kit is nice. There's the matches. We've got the invisible stump remover back here. Got to get it from the right angle to be able to see it. Shouldn't have moved. It was right there. Just leave it hiding back there. Clearly they forgot to fix that spawn when they added this bin in. I think I've seen that there a few times now. Certainly does not seem to be rare.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Soda? Yeah, okay. Almost missed that. I think that's going to do it here. Let's head back over, unload, probably just sleep until it's time to leave. Time to leave, meaning when the blizzard is over.
I wonder if I can
Take
drop
these
any
for a
to spare.
second. Drink a little water. See if I can finish this. Oh, it's not in there. Okay, we actually have a lot of food now. 0.27 kilos. Let's eat that. Okay, so we have 3 full pieces of meat and a bunch of snacks. I gotta decide based on that what I want to leave behind. The potatoes are handy, but we got so many teas and they're a little bit inconvenient to use. I don't mind leaving them here to probably carry exactly 2 with me. That way at some point I can sleep for an hour while I make a couple of potatoes. So I'll keep these 2. I think I'm just going to eat this now. I think they go bad pretty quickly. That's the lowest that it's safe, is right around that percentage. This is going to take a while to go bad. The rest of this is good snack food. This is really heavy. I think I leave this here. I haven't seen a pot the entire time I've been in this region, I think. Unless there was one at... There's probably one at Farmhouse and I just wasn't paying attention. How heavy are those oats? 0.8. A little annoying. Leave a couple of liters of water here. We're gonna get a lot of coal going through that cave. I don't have to carry it all with me, but I'd like to carry some of it. Certainly don't need salt. Salt is best left with pots where there's ptarmigans, though, so we don't want to take it to Coastal Highway. I think it just sits here, probably for all time. There's various things that it's like you want to plan ahead and have the ability to do them, but then does that time ever come? I don't know. We'll see. Anything else? I think we're good. Let's just get some sleep. That little bit of lamp oil I'll use as accelerant probably for my next fire. I'm really liking this idea to take the shortcut through Bleak Inlet to get over to the radio tower. I don't know if I'll do the full shortcut. Like, I'll probably deploy the one rope so that I can freely go between upper and lower Bleak. I don't know. There's several ways to do it. One way is really fast, but it's been a long time since I've done it, and I don't know if I want to risk this entire run on me being able to execute that shortcut. I really want to get out of here. I'm hoping this blizzard ends so that we can go up this evening. Honestly, best way to make that happen is to just keep sleeping. The more energy I have, the more I can travel tonight. I just need it to end before, like... Yeah, this is perfect. Because it's barely even dusk, I think. Oh yeah, this is great. We got plenty of travel time. Probably even end up doing a little bit more sleeping on the way. Let's get out here. I think I'm comfortable. Let me just make some notes now, because I don't think I'm going to make it all the way to Coastal Highway during this recording session. Who knows if I'll ever see these notes. We have crampons in Coastal Highway. And then shortcut through Bleak Inlet? Question? Okay. Yeah, it's really nice out. Grab these. And we can be on our way. don't think I run if I don't need to. I've got a lot of junk on me. Maybe I should have left one of those pieces of meat there. I can always do it at the entrance to the cave up here. Just start leaving little stashes of food around places where I might need it. It's -1, and that's, I'm using the satchel right now. So it could be +1. I mean, technically, it could be +4 if I lit a torch, too. That's, one thing I've been thinking about for misery mode specifically, but it could apply to any of the late game no regen modes, is that it might be worth carrying the lantern around in the late game, because it gives you the ability to have +3 to your warmth at any point that you choose, without having to spend a match. Now, I mean, I'm usually pretty liberal with my matches anyway, so I don't really care, but, like, even for something like say you don't want to... Say it's windy, right? Like, windy enough that you can't have a torch, but not so much so that you're really, really cold. Because in the late game, you have, like, +20 to your windproof, so you can handle it being a bit windy and still be somewhat warm. So having that free +3 in the wind without having to spend a flare on it could be pretty nice. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, because we have those ketchup chips that we need to eat soon, and I've got 2 pieces of meat, and we're probably going to find more food on the way here, I think I'm going to leave one of these pieces of meat at the entrance to the mine here. And we probably won't hunt until we get to the ravine, would be my guess. We'll probably just kill one of the deer up there. Unless I take the super shortcut. I could take the super shortcut and not even hang the rope. Okay, let's leave this here. Let's go in, and I want to see... First of all, let's make sure I haven't left anything important behind. Okay, so this is new location discovered. Here's what I want to see. Did I go to the ravine? When would I have done that? Went to Forlorn Muskeg. We came out to Mystery Lake, and then we immediately went through Pleasant Valley and up to Timberwolf and Ash. Back to Pleasant Valley, back through. Yeah, we raced through here. Oh, we went down to Draft Dodgers. That's right. Because I think maybe I had skipped the plane on the way in, and so I hit it, and then Draft Dodgers and the barn maybe on the way back out. Yeah, barn, Forest Cave. That's exactly what I said. I went across. I went straight across, and I skipped Thompson's entirely. So then, yeah, I don't think I've been to the ravine, because I would have been, yeah, because then we went to the far territory. Yeah, in here for a few days. It really wasn't that long. Came back. And then ever since then, we've just been, crafting the bear coats and doing the quest. So, I remember those days pretty well. Yeah, we haven't been down to the ravine at all. So in the next episode, I think what we're going to do, I think I'm going to not go to Desolation Point for that stim. I think that's too much. But I think I'll kind of cut through Coastal Highway, maybe loot a few minor places. Maybe we'll stock up on a few cattails. But then I think I am going to do this shortcut mess through Ravine, and I may even do it without dropping any ropes. Or maybe I'll do the one rope that allows you to climb up from Lower Bleak to Upper Bleak. That way next time I go in, I won't have to go through that path if I want to get up to the upper levels. We'll see. But I think I will take that shortcut over. I've got all the ingredients I need other than the car battery. We're just going to assume that the car battery is there. And if it's not, I don't know, maybe we'll take a trip into Bleak Inlet and try to find a car battery there. There probably is one. But I'm just going to assume that it's there. I think that's how they've set it up. All right, I will leave you guys here. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching.